How's it going, guys? I'm your host Korban Gaming. Welcome back to another DragonFable video, and for today's video we will be looking at the latest release inside of DragonFable, and that will be the next part of the storyline, the Royal Resistance, a shocking discovery. Now that the Green Guard Alliance has arrived at the ruins at the edge of Doomwood, it's time to begin the investigation. Will everyone get along? What will you find in the ruins? Head over to Queen Victoria and Book 3 Sword Haven, and then to the Royal Resistance to find out in this week's release a shocking discovery. Also, the Moglowin storybook is now live, so for those of you guys who are still working on the past years, you guys can go ahead and check that out. Okay, so Book 3 Sword Haven, let's go to Queen Victoria. And now quest the Royal Resistance. Okay, I shall turn up the volume a little bit. Okay, Doomwood Camp quest, shocking discovery, let's go. Who designed these structures to be so maze-like? The projection of the rift indicates that our focus lies deep within. But I don't understand your culture and your reference for such old and forgotten things. If we could only just... For the last time, Ostromia, no, we aren't going to excavate through the ruins unless we have no other choice. I'm just saying, whoever made or created these dusty old halls are long gone. Why let old things stand in the way of progress? These ruins are sacred to the tribes around here for a reason. There are all sorts of secrets of our past that we might accidentally destroy or miss if we just smash our way through. Not to mention, it would anger the nomads when they return. It wouldn't do well for us to plunge into a preventable conflict so soon. The nomad tribes, your alliance has the superior numbers and capabilities. Surely the nomad tribes stand no challenge. We prefer peace over here, Ostromia. Yes, all the peace and dingy ruins you could ever want after a brief one-sided campaign. How's that working out for the Empire and Vulcan Red Magister? What do you think? Surely you agree with me, we are pressed for time after all. Honestly, I don't know, man. What should I pick? Are we really in that much of a rush that we have to destroy the ruins, or... Yeah, I'm gonna say we must be careful here. No, we must be careful. See? He agrees with us too, and Veslava's group is searching too, so I'm sure we'll find it sooner than later. Besides, Queen Victoria specifically gave us orders not to disturb the ruins any more than we must, and it's on her generosity that you're even here. Yes, and we mustn't anger your most gracious queen. I'm sure she won't mind if we do a little bit of... Wait, something the matter? Shh, hold up. And ooh, these are... What elementals are these again? I kind of forget. Are these... Forgot what elementals these are. Okay. What are those things? What have they captured? It's none of our business. Let them pass and we'll be on our way. Are all magisters so passive, or is it just the Golden Hand who are so cowardly? My combat abilities are rather limited. Excuse me if I don't want to run out and die for something that I have no familiarity with. But whatever it is, it's clearly being held against its will. Maybe you can help us find the focus if we free it. Everyone wants to be a hero. Go on, save the day. We don't need your permission. Sigh. Okay. And we have Raven and Mrita. Okay, oh, this is the Lagom Seeker. It's not a elemental, my mistake. Okay. Still alive. Okay. Charge attack, shocking dash. What does static shock actually do? Stun for 1 turn, okay. Dragonlord's Fury. Battle. Now we have 3 of them, okay. Nova, should kill 1. Charged attack. Okay. Interesting, okay. Dominance. Done. Little bit buggy right there. Not sure what that means. Lagom Stomper. Okay. Whatever, we'll just do it normally. Soul Rip. Nova. Lagom Seeker. Alright. What does charging up do? 30 power boost. Okay. Dragonlord's Fury. Another one, okay. Let's use it on the Stomper instead. Now we have 3 Stompers, okay. Wait, it's not dead? Oh, okay. Ooh. Cakewalk as per usual. Let's see what we have next. Well, let's see who or what we've saved. It kind of looks like those other creatures we just defeated. Oh, it's adorable. How do we get this cage open? I could smash it with my sword maybe. But if you do that, you might hurt it. Oh, come on. It sort of looks like Lagon babies or something. Ostromir, do you think you could help us with this? I think I can open this, but are you sure you want to? What's the worst that could happen? Oh boy, here we go. Well, I could think of any number of threats that such an unknown thing could pose. Look how scared it is, there's no way it could harm us. I too am reluctantly disarmed by its harmless appearance. Okay, but if it fries us all to a crisp, I told you so. Okay, and so I have yet again deftly maneuvered my way out of a precarious predicament with an elegance so befitting only a prince of the manufactory. Well, peons, will you not humble yourselves before my presence? Oh my gosh. I think I understand why it was caged now. Permission to re-cage it. Prince, was it? I think you have us at a disadvantage. We've never seen anything like you before. Yes, that would make sense. I assume I've travelled into the beyond after all. Very well, let me introduce myself. I am Prince Yulin Veriton IV, second heir to the manufactory and your better. Those ruffians whom I so swiftly dispatched earlier were assassins sent to kidnap me and prevent my return home. I have so many questions. Excuse me, Prince Yulin, but what are you? Ah yes, the Beyond has, as of yet, likely not been graced by the ephemeral form of the Lagomorph, or Lagon for short. We are the occupants of the manufactory, the largest city in the energy planes. So you're from the plane of energy? That's what I said. Are you familiar with any of this, Ostromir? Energy? I don't think we've ever sent any expeditions to... no, I have no idea what this prince is talking about. He looks like he has an idea based off his facial expressions. I am curious, however, how is it that we understand each other? I assume there will have been a language barrier. Aha! You underestimate the prince, sparkly one. I have had only the best tutors, and thus I speak fluent beyond speech. He's so precious, he's even cuter than Destroyer. Oh. I'm sorry, what? This sparkling little puffball doesn't hold a candle to my majestic cuteness, I'll have you know. A dragon! This explains much. You are all in servitude to this one then. I've always wanted to practice my jar speech. Ahem, thank you, I am an effervescent pineapple. At least you recognize my stature, squishy one. I didn't pay much attention during Draconic class. Anyway, Prince Yulin, I suppose we should introduce ourselves. Rita, Raven, Ostromir, and Destroyer. Wow. Who I see you've already become acquainted with. Since you consider this the Beyond, I assume you came here through the rift? Ah yes, I was fleeing from captors sent after me by, I can only assume, one of my many brothers or sisters. When I strategically came upon this massive tear in the world. And so, intrepid and brave explorer that I am, I made my way through into the Beyond, and I can only assume the Seekers follow me. If it came true, then do you remember where that happened? Of course, you dare doubt my superior memory? Oh my gosh. It was a dark room with very little light. I made a few turns, I remember, and kept going in various different directions. Avatars help us. And then I stumbled upon numerous points of interest that weren't particularly interesting. In fact, you could say they were points of insignificance. Aha! But I'll know them when I see them. Fantastic, it's of no help at all. Shall we get a move on then? Australia, don't be rude. I don't think I'll ever grow accustomed to your culture's penchant for the irrelevant. Prince Yulin, do you need our help returning home? It just so happens that we are looking for a way to close off the means by which you travelled here. Maybe we can work together. Oh, but there's so much of the beyond to explore. I'll perhaps be receptive of your servitude. That is, if the dragon is willing to share. But at some point, I should return home. The manufactory isn't going to run itself after all. Yes, I do believe we can be of assistance to each other. It's about time we headed back out and met up with the Slavas group. Let's hear what they have to say about Prince Yulin. Very well, follow me everyone. I have no idea what this prince is talking about. And then he puffed up really big and it was so cute. Raven, calm down, you can tell me about it later. I'm just glad you're safe. The manufactory, No, I don't think I've ever heard of such a place. However, I could see a benefit to having the prince around. Should we run into other lagomorphs? They're likely to be hostile to us and him anyway, but it's still an advantage. Or maybe you could make a deal with the other Lagom and exchange the prince for Australia. We are not sacrificing a helpless individual to achieve our goals. I agree with Kara here, we have alternatives and we'll accomplish our mission regardless. Very well, I still don't trust it though. That brings us to the point of what do we do with him? We can't just leave him to his own devices. Australia, you seem to distrust him the most out of all of us. Perhaps we can keep an eye on him in the Golden Hand camp. Fair, I'll make sure it doesn't get up to anything untoward. That settles it, we'll meet up again to delve into the ruins after some rest. Prince Yulin, come along now. Is that the moon? It's beautiful. Does he have some sort of connection to the moon? Interesting. With a new ally in town, it's time to reconsider the plan of how to find that rift focus. Lagom chassis frame, an odd metallic piece of scrap. Prince Yulin thinks it could be useful, so better hold on to it. One can be used in the future to create a special reward. So it looks like it's the same as the first part. You can probably combine that with something you find from the wall here and then combine and get a reward or something out of it. Let's head into the camp to see. Okay, now we have Prince Yulin here. Ooh, okay. Okay, you guys can read about it yourself. I am just reading through it pretty quickly. I'm speed reading. Ooh, okay. It seems like the Golden Hand sort of knows something about them and is probably hiding something from us. Interesting. Energy planes, yep. Interesting, okay. Wow, he really sees himself as a prince, huh? Okay, so that's it for this week's storyline. We get a cute little puffball to take along for adventures. Nothing new in the Mogwai storybook yet. I assume it'll probably come next week or probably the last week. Okay, maybe next week since it'll be another story release. I think next week is when we'll see this year's Mogwai event, and then for the last week we'll get another reimagine. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this week's video. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up and of course subscribe to this channel for more such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host Korriban Gaming. Peace out.